His Excellency Benigno S. Aquino III.
When President Benigno Aquino assumed power in 2010, he said he was serious about corruption and willing to prove it. In less than 2 years, he prosecuted his predecessor and impeached the Chief Justice. Now he wants to build a base to make his anti-corruption drive permanent.
As people in government, we know that corruption cannot be eliminated by sending a few erring officials to jail, or by exposing a single faulty contract, or by removing from office a single oppressive tyrant. The problem of corruption must thus be approached strategically, always with the long term in mind. Reforms cannot be mere blips in the radar. They must usher in an enduring mainstream of good, honest governance.
At an international anti-corruption forum in Manila, Aquino admits that without structural reforms, the country may lose the momentum for change. He says his administration cannot do it alone and needs help from the people.
Today, we are forming a more cohesive force against corruption. And the more we share our ideas, the more we listen to one another, the sooner we will achieve our goal of eliminating corruption and reforming the system for the benefit of our peoples.
Fighting corruption is not only the government's job. Institutions like the Office of the Ombudsman say they are joining the battle against graft.
The tentacles of corruption have been described by several quarters as a global menace. The good news is that we all know about it. Knowing, however, is only half the battle. The other half of the battle is being actually waged by public and private institutions that are genuinely concerned about the state of public affairs and how taxpayers' money is being spent.
The Philippines used to be the sick man of Asia. Experts now call it a breakout nation with a bright future if it manages to tackle corruption.
There is certainly a, renewed momentum in action against corruption here in the Philippines. I'm optimistic that this level of engagement, and I speak about engagement both domestically but also internationally, that the country has been displaying can only bode good for the future.
Observers say Aquino is determined enough to establish structural reforms, but only time will tell if his drive is enough to beat decades of abuse by politicians. Prosecuting a former president or impeaching a chief justice shows that the Philippines is on the right track against corruption. But as the president says, the culture is still there, and this is only the beginning of the long road to clean and honest government. Santamaria, Rappler, Manila.